Ladies and gents, today we are going to be summarizing a video which was made by Anime Balls Deep, and this will be related to Isaac Netero and Don Freecs and the expeditions which have been conducted on the Dark Continent. So I hope all of you enjoy. I'm already stumbling on my words, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So yeah, to get into it, obviously what's first discussed is the fact that over 300 years Gon's ancestor was the one who actually went to the Dark Continent and started documenting everything which was happening, even the locations, and how also the Dark Continent is very, very dangerous, and there are creatures who are strong to make strong creatures like Meruem look like nothing. There is also the fact that there have been 149 expeditions which were conducted, and only 5 were successful, I would say, because the people who went there actually managed to return. There is the fact that also 3 people were able to return to their normal lives, which is Beyond Netero and Isaac Netero. And yeah, it's father and son. And when we are talking about Beyond Netero, I wonder what you guys think. Do you think he has went back to his normal life, or the expedition he was in actually changed him? Because Isaac Netero actually banned the travel to the Dark Continent. It means there is some real stuff, some real heavy stuff, and some really messed up stuff which happens there. That's why he stopped the travel. Yeah, so I sort of like paraphrased how Anime Balls Deep started his video. So yeah. There is also the fact that when we are talking about the Dark Continent, for one to actually be able to access the Dark Continent, they have to be guided by what they call the gatekeepers. So that's another fact which was mentioned. There is also the fact that after you return from the Dark Continent, you come with a potential world ending threat. So yeah, that's possibly why Isaac Netero actually banned this, because why would you want people to go easily to the Dark Continent if them coming back actually puts your place at risk? There is another fact which was mentioned in the video about the fact that our goat Don Freecs has been actually mapping the coastline of the Dark Continent, whereby he has an edition called Jenny to the East, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what was mentioned. The Begarosi Union were the first ones to actually go and explore the eastern shore of the Dark Continent, and they were looking for a particular stone, which is the Mujenseki. Yeah, and this rock can actually create 20,000 kilovolts per day when submerged underwater, apparently. And that's very, very powerful. You can imagine what you can do with a rock which can generate electricity. Unfortunately, this nation, when looking for that rock, they ran into a creature called Pap. And on the rankings of dangerous creatures, especially from the Dark Continent, Pap was given a ranking of A. And one thing to take note of is he liked human feasting. So feasting on humans and also keeping them as pets. So almost like how we keep sheep as pets to feast in the future, and cows and chickens. Yeah. Imagine this nation sent 1,000 people, and those who have returned or who managed to return are only 7. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, the guys who managed to return back had to come back with PEP or PUP as the potential world ending calamity. So yeah, that's sort of like what you get from this kind of things. Now another nation, I don't know whether I should say it's a dumb nation, because they should have learned from the first nation who sent out people. But obviously, because humans always want adventure or money or, yeah, other minerals or resources, Yeah, the Ochima nation also sent out 1,100 people. Now, besides unlimited electricity, these guys wanted what we call nitro rice or nitro grain, and this has been indicated to be a source of longevity. Humans and longevity and immortality, all those kind of things. Yo, they'll get us into trouble. And out of everyone who went there for this expedition, 11 people returned. And yeah, everyone fell prey to Hellbell, a twin snake from the dark continent. Now, this creature actually makes everyone to go into a homicidal frenzy. Yeah, I think how Anime Balls Deep sort of like illustrated this on his video. It's more like an apocalyptic zombie kind of thing whereby everyone is just attacking each other and not caring for their lives. And the current chairman has indicated that the rank of this creature is A. Now, here is another nation going to the Dark Continent, and it's the Mimbo Republic. Mimbo. Hey, let's see what you're looking for. Okay, they were looking for something called the Trinity Elixir. Hey, there's always something interesting for these people to look at. I don't know why they don't go to the same place the others have went to. Yeah, especially because there is more data on the places which the other nations have already tried themselves out on. Yeah, this elixir is called the mother solution for all liquids. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it sort of like sounds interesting, and it sounds like something which can do anything you want it to do. But yeah. And here they encountered a creature called Yo. They say it's a little bit gaseous, this kind of creature. And it has also been classified as A. I think we are seeing a trend. Whenever someone goes there, they come back with something which is on a threat level of A. It never goes to, yeah. It's always the strongest ones which they encounter these guys. And here, because of this creature, only 2 people came back alive. Now, the Kukanyu Kingdom also went on an expedition. Hey, these nations. So now they went there. And this expedition was led by Beyond Netero. Yeah, and here they were looking for a certain plant called the metallion. And this is an important material for alchemy. This plant actually bypasses the law of equivalent exchange. I think that's how Anime Balls Deep also put it very nicely there. Unfortunately, this team brought back a zombie disease called Zobe. Hey, they always bring something weird, but I guess the Dark Continent is weird, which is why the outcome is weird as this. And here, only 7 members managed to return. So the numbers are fluctuating. I thought they were going down. I mean, they were going down, but they keep on fluctuating. So yeah. Currently, there is only one guy who has survived while being infected. In terms of threat, this is the first time we are seeing a drop in threat. So it means these guys actually went to a better side of the Dark Continent than the previous guys because of the threat level. Then now from here, that's when our man, our grandpa, GG, Isaac Netero, banned any future expeditions to the Dark Continent after his son went there. Now there's another nation which went to a different part. I think the nation is called Saherta. Yes. United States of North America. Saherta. So these guys, they are more like archaeologists because they went to ancient ruins which were almost indicating previous, intelligent beings like humans. Or maybe they just stumbled into an area like that. They were not necessarily thinking that they will be in an area which has ancient ruins. But yeah, I would like to believe that they probably wanted something like that, which is why they ended up there. But yeah, you never know. It's the dark continent. Maybe they knew nothing and they just stumbled upon those ruins. Oh, my bad, my bad. They were looking for an herb which can actually cure all illnesses. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. And these guys, just like beyond Netro, they also managed to find what they were looking for, which is the herb, which can cure all illnesses. Unfortunately, like most of those who venture to the Dark Continent, they encountered something dangerous. And what they encountered was Brion, which is a guardian of the ruins, which they had found, which is more like their secondary objective. And unfortunately, here two people survived. And the image which we usually see of the creatures from the Dark Continent, Brion is the one which people usually use, and it's that humanoid kind of creature which has a head. It's like a ball with hair. By ball, I don't mean male balls. I just mean like a ball with. Oh, okay, yeah. And Brion is also classified as threat level A, as Brion is one of the calamities which came back with the guys from this expedition. And yeah, currently the expedition is towards the very same ruins. Yeah, so that's where the black whale is actually heading to in this current age. So one thing which I have to mention also is the fact that the voyages or the expeditions which have been mentioned are the official ones, and there are those which are unofficial. Yeah, and Isaac Netero is one of the guys who went on those unofficial expeditions, and he was going along with Lynette and Zigzoldik, who is, yeah, Zigzoldik and Netero. Yes. And remember, Netero has actually went to the Dark Continent twice. Yes. Oh, by the way, Isaac Netero gave Don Freecs the copy of, the Journey to the East. So yeah, that's something to take note of. Ah, what a nice summary. What a nice summary. Thank you, Anime Balls Deep. You've made a very nice video.